Attention passengers for Southwest Airlines Flight 40 from Ontario to Las Vegas. This is your gate attendant, Harry speaking. I would like to inform you that your flight is on schedule for departure at 8 p.m. We will begin the boarding process at approximately 7:41 p.m. We encourage all passengers to have their boarding passes and identification ready for a smooth and efficient boarding process. Please be attentive to the boarding group number on your boarding pass. Passengers with special needs or those traveling with small children, we invite you to board early. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines, and we appreciate your cooperation. We look forward to having you on board for our journey to Las Vegas.
Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We're back in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Surprise stream, yes. We were supposed to go get our taxes done again today, but the office place that had the flood over the weekend still not ready. So it got pushed until Friday again. So we decided to go ahead and stream here tonight. We are live about a half hour later than normal, but that's all right. We are here. Alcus was first. What's going on, Alcus? Richard, good to see you. Mr. Flywith Rookie over there. Supposed to be working, but he's always lurking. Always lurking while he's working. Appreciate you guys. But yes, we're live here in the Baby Bowen 737-700, the California 1 livery, as we are going to go from our home in Ontario up to Las Vegas. It's a little stormy in Southern California today. It's been a little rainy. But we're going up to Las Vegas, and then we're going into the lovely airport of John Wayne. So 2 flights planned tonight. If they go rather quickly and good, we may do a 3rd flight. Maybe over to Phoenix or something. But for now, just the 2 flights are planned. Cameron, what's going on? I'm on a flight to Seattle from LAX in the 777 IRL. Like you're coming to us live from the plane right now. If so, that's cool. That's cool, man. I've never gotten to fly on a 777 before. Maybe one day. Oh, and Microsoft? That's cool too, though. That's cool too, though. Nothing wrong with that. But fuel truck has already gone and come. We're going to go ahead and call the catering trucks. It's our first flight of the morning here out of Ontario, so we need to get everything loaded up. The crew did not get the plane loaded up last night when it arrived late into Ontario. So we'll go ahead and get things ready to rock and roll. Boarding starts in approximately 5 minutes. So we'll get the catering on board. We'll get our flights ready to go. We are on Vatsim tonight, not Pilot Edge. I posted a quick poll on Discord when we said we were going to go live here shortly to vote for Pilot Edge or Vatsim, and Vatsim won. So We are on pilot edge. So that's where we're at. Thought I'd pop in and watch, not do anything too much. Hey, yep, while you're in cruise, nothing wrong with coming to watch. Our snacks, peanuts, pretzels, crackers, and drinks are coming aboard now, courtesy of the Southwest crew. Mr. James, right next to me in the Frontier. Oh, this side. Hey, there's James. Nice. Good to have you join us here on our flight to Vegas. Welcome, James. So we're doing Southwest Virtual Airline Ops again tonight. Headed to Vegas and then down to John Wayne. So 2 fun flights ready to go. Cameron Huggins, thank you for becoming our next newest member. Welcome to Maverick's Pilot Ace Club. Enjoy the benefits and the emojis. Appreciate you, Cameron, and the support. Huge no skippies to you. You got the emojis now. You can use them. Appreciate it, Cameron. Cameron coming to us from probably 38,000 feet in the 777. But yeah, we're live here at the beautiful Vertical Sim, Ontario. No floaties, no skippies. That's right. But catering's on board. Boarding is going to start here in a couple minutes. We'll get some things ready to rock and roll. We are filed on Vatsim. We got our squawk code already that we can put into our plane. Made it! 5325. 5325. Cool, we got that in. And we'll get the panel lights up down here. A little dark since it's cloudy and everything. We're still climbing up to 29.0. Should be a fun flight. Nice. So you just departed via Seattle then. Not too long ago. Nice, nice, nice. No ATC currently where we're at. So we will be on Unicom to start. Let's just get some of our other panel lights up. We're on the party bus plane. We're on the party plane today. Alright, aircraft is ready to rock and roll and receive passengers. Let's go to the top though, we'll get IRSs aligning. Cool. Let's go ahead and pause the music there and get our plane ready to go, as passengers will start boarding here momentarily. Alright, all that's good. We're going to go up to a cruise altitude today of 29,000 feet. Short hop over to Vegas. 29,000 feet. Landing altitude in Vegas is 2,200. Went way too far. 2,200. Cool, that looks good there. We're just waiting for the gate agent to announce boarding is going to begin, and we'll start boarding with GSX. Let's get request our flight data there. Looks good. Alright, so first officer will get the weight and everything in there. Fuel's already in. We got 8,600 pounds of fuel, looks like, on this flight. 82 is what we need on minimum. We got 8,600 on board, so that's good there. Let's go to our position. And we'll grab the GPS position there and throw that in the box. Everything will get aligned. Cool. We'll get the yaw damper on as well, and just because I'm a little bit extra light in here, we'll get that on. The rest of our overhead looks good, except for our window heat. We can get the window heat on. That'll look good there. Coming on. Cool. Alright. Everything else looks good there. Let's get our takeoff config test is normal. We gotta run the fire test for Drew. We know Drew loves the fire test. Fire test is going. Cargo fire is good, and we'll run the system test. And then passengers should start boarding our plane. With no ATC, we'll go straight up to 29,000 feet.
Pull up. Wind shear.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we would like to invite passengers requiring wheelchair assistance, families with small children, and those in Group 1 to begin boarding for our flight to Las Vegas. As a reminder, Southwest Airlines Rapid Rewards members can enjoy priority boarding and other exclusive benefits. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines, Flight 40.
Alright, Southwest Airlines, baby. Let's do it. System tests are all good. That looks good. GSX is putting in our passenger weight numbers. That all looks good there. I'm going to have another bite of our little pizza that we got. We are making good time here, getting ready to rock and roll. Let's do our TCAS test real quick. Also test our oxygen. Good to go. Let's go to route. We'll upleap from SimBrief.
TCAS test pass.
Yeah, TCAS test pass. We're looking good. Looking.
St. Louis traffic, corners 12 base, runway 25 left, St. Louis traffic.
Did you say St. Louis traffic? Are we picking up St. Louis on Unicom? Or was that LA?
Passengers boarding.
I don't even know. Now I don't even know. Let's get our weather report here. 5 miles visibility, rain, overcast, 6,000 feet. Altimeter is going to be 297. So we'll get 297 in there.
Attention passengers. Southwest Airlines Flight 40 now welcomes Group
Just
2
Aviation, what's going on? Welcome
Please have your
aboard.
boarding passes and identification ready. We're departing from Ontario and heading to Las Vegas.
All right.
Thank you
Uplink
for
is ready.
choosing
We'll load that.
Southwest. Enjoy your flight.
We'll load up our flight plan here. It's ready to load. Waiting for it to load. We're Southwest 40, service to Las Vegas tonight. Alright, let's activate our flight plan. Should be a nice short one, just micing in there. We'll have departing here. Let's look at the real world METAR ATIS. So real world, we got 26 right, 26 left is closed, I believe. Yeah, 26 left is closed. So 26 right out of here. And we're going to be on the Sunshine, even though it's not sunshine. There's no sunshine today, it's raining. And the Meissen transition, and we'll execute that into Las Vegas. We'll go ahead and take a look at the Las Vegas ATIS. Rolled ATIS into Las Vegas. They're landing on the 19s and 19 right and 26 left. So it'll be 26 left for us. We'll take the I think it's ILS Yankee we want, but let me just verify that. Zulu or Yankee? Yep, it's gonna be Yankee. ILS Yankee from Bourbon, and we'll be on the Rounders 2 arrival from Meissen. And we'll execute that. That should look good. We'll make sure there's no discontinuities, which there is not. Beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and get our performance from our dispatch. I'm gonna have to redo that performance. It gave us the wrong runway. Let's try that again. Alright, there's our beat from our dispatch. Got flaps 1 departure today. We'll uplink all that to the FMC. First officer will do his thing and get that all put in for us. Mr. Davis. What up, Mr. Davis? Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's having a good start to their week. Uh-oh. Our first officer's messing up.
Good evening, passengers. We're now inviting Group 3 to begin boarding for Southwest Flight 40 to Las Vegas. Please have your boarding passes and identification ready. Thank you.
The first officer's messed up. We're going to have to let it just run through the numbers until it's done. And then we can redo it. Alright, there we go. Ran through all those numbers. Let's try that again, shall we? There we go. Now the first officer's going to put in the right numbers. First officer, I think, had a little something to drink in Ontario before our flight. Or he might be a little hungover. Mr. Kenny, greetings. If you close your eyes, we're there. Yeah, if you close your eyes, we're there. Spikefly, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys, coming in tonight. Make sure you guys don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button on your way in. Help us get to at least 30 likes tonight. Let the first officer do his thing there. We'll try not to mess him up. Try not to mess him up. We got our baggage coming in here. Mr. Kevin, what's going on? How are you enjoying Southwest Virtual? It's good. It's good. I wouldn't say we fly it all too often, about once a month. Maybe once, twice a month. Because we do have our airline that we fly for too. Doing well, chilling? Nice. How's real life aviation treating you these days? Hopefully it's treating you pretty well. So passengers are boarding here. We're looking good. You can see the passengers coming down the jetway there. Coming aboard our plane today. Nice livery, right? Yes. California 1, baby. Flying the California 1. Didn't think I was flying to J-Foot. I originally wasn't. Yeah, originally wasn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now
We're supposed to be getting our taxes done after work, but then tax people called and had to push the appointment to Friday, so we decided to go ahead and fly and stream tonight.
Please have your boarding pass and ID ready. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
In the middle of a 2-week stretch of days off, enjoying my time at home. Nice. Go back to work Saturday? What trip you got on Saturday? Where are you flying to? I'm kind of hooked on Supermarket Sim, right? It is very addicting. It's a grind, though. If you guys like games that you like to grind it out, I mean, it's addicting, and it is surprisingly very fun. Way more than it would originally seem. JJ, what's up, man? Just a quick Vancouver, Calgary turn. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, got the game and you love it too? Nice. Nice. You know, it's a lot of fun. We're definitely going to be doing more Supermarket Sim sometime this week, so we will definitely be on it. Didn't have that much interest, and then you got it and you loved it? Nice. Not bad at all. My favorite trips. Nice. Okay, it's not a bad trip for your first day back to work either. All right, let's execute our performance data here. That was good. Flaps 1, we got speeds of 134 on departure. Our boarding will be done here momentarily. 134. Cool. Flight directors can come on. We'll go ahead and get the APU fired up. Exactly, great to ease into. Yeah, especially after 2 weeks off.
Attention passengers, this is the final boarding call.
I think we've all been ready for Block 2 for like 4 months now, Spikefly.
Please proceed to the gate immediately.
Yeah, I think
as
we've
the
been ready
gates will
for
be
like 4
closing
months
shortly.
now.
Thank you.
I think that was our final boarding call. Final boarding call for Southwest 40 flight to Vegas. Final boarding call.
Frontier 1284, radio check.
5 by 5. 5 by 5, sir. What feature do I like the most? I don't know. I won't know until I get to use it. Saying what the features are going to be and how they actually work on the plane will be two totally different things. I'm more ready, to be honest, for the A321 and A319 by the Phoenix more than I am for Block 2. Easy young grasshopper, it is coming. Some fine tuning for a final beta release soon. Nice. Yeah, I want the 321-19, Richard. Tell them to release that one first. I know Block 2 is going to be a big part of the 321-319 from what they said, but yeah, that's really the plan I'm looking forward to more than Block 2. You can't hear any transmission. You might not have your settings on your audio settings on your client might be wrong. Go to your settings on the client and make sure that you have something selected for the audio on the output. And then maybe adjust your volume. Might need to adjust your volume, or my volume might be low maybe. Can you hear me now? Unicom traffic, radio check.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gate for the Southwest Flight 40 from Ontario to Las Vegas has now closed. If you have missed your flight, please proceed to the customer service desk for assistance. Thank you.
Oh, see, someone can hear me. That's good. Alright, so our gate is now closed. If you missed our boarding, you might have to go talk to the customer service agent, and he'll tell you you're screwed as well. And that you'll get a voucher for a flight sometime about 8 hours from now. Alright, do all of our checks, safety checks, checklists, everything looks good up in the overhead. We'll get things ready for pushback state. Let's go ahead and call up GSX for pushback as well. Prepare for pushback and boarding. Yes, you can release the ground power, please. And remove the chocks.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
We are ready for pushback.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Midnight Maverick. If laughter is the best in-flight entertainment, you're in luck, because I'm your comedian for this flight. Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines, flight number 40, flying from Ontario to Las Vegas. We have the incredible Mr. Rookie as our first officer today. If he's half as good at flying this plane as he is at losing poker games, we're all in safe hands. We're luckier than a leprechaun at the end of a rainbow with our fantastic flight attendants today. We've got George, Sarah, and Mary. They've got more name variety than a box of crayons, don't they? They'll be doing the safety briefings, while I'll be up here telling jokes and occasionally flying the plane. We will be cruising at an altitude of 20,900 feet. That's about 2,899 feet higher than my comedy career ever got. We're expecting to touch down in Las Vegas at around 9 p.m. local time, just in time for the late night buffet. The weather there is clear skies, a perfect 62 degrees Fahrenheit. Ideal conditions for a stroll down the strip or a quick dip in the pool if you're feeling brave. Remember folks, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, except for this flight. That's going straight on my resume. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our flight.
Sit back, relax, and enjoy our flight. We are ready to go. Beacon is on. Brakes released.
Push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All engines are clear. Packs are coming off. And we are ready to start our engines. Firing up engine number 2. It'd probably help if I got the AP bleed on, wouldn't it? There we go.
What's happening, Mav?
What's going on?
I'm in the American to your left.
Well, hello. I see you. Pushing back.
Let's turn and burn, babe.
Shake it back. Introducing power.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and anyone who somehow managed to sneak onto this flight, welcome aboard Southwest Airlines. My name is George,
The
your
American
in-flight
behind us,
comedian.
Davis.
I mean flight attendant. We're on something called flight number 40, and just in case you took a wrong turn at Albuquerque, we're going from Ontario to Las Vegas on this big, beautiful Boeing 737-700. Now buckle up, folks, because I'm about to bring the house down with the world's most hilarious safety briefing. Yes, you heard it right. So listen up, and let's keep the laughter to a minimum. Well, just until I'm done.
This airline's
First
sketchy.
things first. Seatbelts. Ladies and gentlemen, they're like high-waist jeans. Please bring your attention to the front of the cabin. Inside, the metal fittings one and only one another, in-flight and tighten it. George pulling on delivering the best safety demonstration. To open, lift.
Oh, what happened there? It played twice.
Unlocking gear.
Alright, isolation mode closed, pack is on, and we'll start engine number 1. Yep. The announcement cut out. Oops.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypassed and removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, I know why I played twice now, because I clicked it manually to play and it automatically plays. I forgot that. Introduce fuel. That's why I did it.
LA traffic, Delta 227 to set 4,000.
If you're traveling with a child, demonstration.
For final for ILS 24 right at LA. LA traffic.
Let's get flaps 1 set. What is his username? I'm not sure. James is flying in the Airbus in front of us. I'm forgetting who's flying behind us. Someone's flying behind us, though. Alright, we got to JJ. That's right. JJ's flying behind us. There we go. He's the American.
Oh, JJ.
There we go. Packs are on. AP bleeds off. APU is off. Probe heat is on. Flight control check. We are good to go.
Almost as exciting as the flights themselves. Let's get this party started, shall we? Or tweets. If you're not sure how to do that, ask any kid on this plane. They'll sort you out. Alright folks, that's all from me. Sit back, relax, and let's get this comedy club in the sky on its way to Vegas.
Let's do it.
And
Taxi
remember
lights
folks,
on.
if you enjoyed the safety demonstration, my name is George, and if you didn't, well, then I'm Steve.
LA traffic, Delta
Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines, where we're serious about safety, but not about life. Enjoy your flight.
Enjoy your flights. Alright, let's do it. Ontario traffic, Southwest 40s, taxiing, runway 26 right for departure, November 1 Whiskey, Ontario. Takeoff config check normal. Let's just double check our trim though.
Ontario traffic, American 55, taxiing runway 26 right.
We had a 639 on the trim. There we go. Whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and depart there, James. We'll be right behind you. What time did I put it on? It's early morning.
Ontario traffic, Frontier 1284, departing runway 26.
It's early-ish in the morning. I think it was around like 7 in the morning, 7:30 maybe. I can check. We have it at yeah, almost 8 o'clock in the morning. 7:58 in the morning. That's what we currently have it as. Yo, Mike Jones, what's going on? Ontario traffic southwest 40 is going to be lining up to find the departing Frontier 26 right Ontario. The Airbus looked enormous. Just A320. Wait for him to start departing. Goes. Airbus sits taller? Yeah, the Airbus sits taller. Goes his departure into the rainy abyss. But I'm gonna give him 60 seconds and then we'll depart. Yeah, I'd believe it, unlike the Dreamliner, it sits like a scooter. Minute of separation. Flaps 1 is set. Everything looks good there. Girlfriend loves the Dreamliner. I love the A350. One of the few things we disagree on. Both really good looking planes. Alright, here we go. That's good enough. Engines are coming up here. We'll reset the chrono. Expand them toga emojis. Engine stable. Let's do it. Toga.
Traffic, American 55 lining up behind the departing southwest runway 26 right.
E1.
Come on.
Rotate.
rotate.
Positive rate of
And
climb.
positive, gears up. Look at those clouds we're flying into. We're climbing like a rocket. And VNAV. Alright, looking good here.
LA traffic southwest 4584 established runway 24 right 16 miles LA.
Ontario traffic southwest 40 clear of active runways. Ontario, last call. And flaps up here. This beautiful view in the clouds. Has the 787 had a lot of problems, Kevin? I don't think I've heard a lot about the 78 having problems. You've been using Microsoft for 2 months, don't think you're ever going to go back to X-Plane? I feel you. I feel you, and I don't blame you.
LA traffic southwest 4584 10 miles final runway 24 right LA.
Cameron, yes, I'm using
Ontario
the
traffic,
FT Sim Sounds.
Our American 55 clear runway 26 right.
FT Sim Sounds, baby. For the win. No, to teach me how to install it, I broke mine the last one. Yeah, it's fairly easy. I guess I could potentially show you maybe in between flights. We'll see. It can be a little complicated because you got to edit some files, but comes with some instructions, step-by-step instruction that's fairly, I guess, if you're used to kind of doing it, it's fairly easy. But it is something that also can be easy to kind of mess up too. Climbing out above those beautiful clouds. beautiful storm clouds of rainy Southern California. It's been off and off rain, on and off rain all day today. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do it to me, Sim. Don't you do it to me. Thank God. Had a stutter. Microsoft's acting like Boeing. Right? Microsoft's acting like a bunch of Boeing Max 9s. Here at Southwest, we don't have doors fly off. Transition altitude, standard pressure is set, landing lights coming off. Seatbelt sign will come off here.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please keep your seatbelt visible, fasten while seated, and please be careful when opening any overhead vent. Thank you.
All right, on our way to Vegas. Yo, 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 Rick, what's going on, baby? Welcome, welcome. You want the 777? Yes, we want that 777. If you say it enough times, you may wish it into existence. What driver did you roll back? I'm on the newest driver that just came out a couple days ago. Yesterday we were on it and everything flew pretty smoothly. That's really the only hard freeze that we've kind of had since yesterday, so. Can we get a livery check? Livery check. Flying California 1 today, baby. California 1, California dreaming. Only 8:14 here in Portland, feels like 9. Yeah, it's 8:14 for me as well. We're also on the West Coast. Feels late for me just because we worked all day, though. I have hope for the 777X, but it's fading quick. Why is that, Mike? Why is it fading? Wish I could tell the difference between the 8 and 9. 8 and 9 what? 8 and 9 PM or the 800 and the 900 737? The 787-8 or 9? Which 8 and 9 are we talking about? They're supposed to already be flying passengers. Yeah, they keep giving demonstrations of it all over the place. PM, it's all darkness after sunset. I got it. Triple 7X is a joke. Kevin? Who hurt you as a child? Why are we so negative? Why must we hate on all of our aviation loves? Who hurt you? Kevin needs a hug. Someone give Kevin a hug, please. So he'll stop hating on the 777X and the A300 and the 787. Okay, how can you hate on any plane? All right, aviation is just fantastic all around. There may be planes I dislike to fly, but doesn't mean I don't like the planes, because all planes are a modern marvel that any of these planes can fly. What comes first, the PMDG's 777 or Boeing's 777X? Definitely PMDG. Hey, I love my 737, Kevin, alright? There ain't no problems with the regular 737 NGs, alright? There's no problems with the 8 Maxes, alright? Just the 9s. And we have reached our cruising altitude. But we don't have a long cruise here, just over 40 miles, so we're going to get some things programmed for our arrival. We'll be doing the ILS Yankee approach into 26 left. That'll be a course of 259. And we get that plugged in on the left, we'll get 259 on the right. Oops. 259 on the right. Our landing frequencies, 11150.
Good evening, folks. This is your captain speaking. First off, I want to thank you for choosing to fly the friendly skies with us here at Southwest Airlines on flight number 40. That's right, folks. We're 40 and fabulous. We've just reached our cruising altitude of a lofty 29,000 feet, high enough to rub elbows with the stars. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And remember, when flying at this altitude, even the smallest turbulence feels like a roller coaster. So fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a fun ride. We're making good time on our journey from Ontario to the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas. We're expected to touch down at around 9 p.m. local time. I've heard it said that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But let's hope that doesn't include our landing, eh? As for the weather in Vegas, it's looking like a typical desert evening. Clear skies, no rain, and temperatures around 60 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect weather for a night out on the Strip. Our fantastic flight attendants, George, both Sarah's and Mary, will be coming around shortly with drinks and snacks.
Never said anything bad about the Southern Energy.
Please remember to keep your masks on when not eating or drinking,
on certain
folks.
Planes
We want to keep this a COVID-free comedy club. Once again, thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. We know you have a lot of choices when it comes to flying, and we're glad you chose us. We'll do our best to make sure your flight is as enjoyable as possible. After all, we're not just an airline, we're your ticket to fun. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your flight. And remember, laughter is the best in-flight entertainment. So keep those smiles on, folks. We'll be in Vegas before you know it.
Okay, well, here's the question, Kevin. Okay, what are your thoughts on the 757? Now, pick your words carefully because our friendship depends on what you say about the 757. Let's hear Kevin's thoughts on the 757. Okay, we're still friends. You got lucky. Aviation Phoenix, what's going on? Do you like the RTX 2080? Does it work well for Microsoft? I mean, it does fairly well until Microsoft's last update, where it kind of killed everyone's performance. I never really had too many issues in Microsoft. I have the 2080 Super, though, not just the 2080. But yeah, I mean, it's been working just fine. I mean, with the frame gen mod, I don't, you know, so I'm not forced to upgrade right away. I will be upgrading here soon though to a 3090. Read further up if you want to be friends with me. Like my list. Wait, which list? Talking about the 747? Is there a list? NG 747 100 400 75 76 777 non-X were glory days. Okay, you're forgiven, Kevin. You're forgiven for now. But no more shit talking the A300. Goddammit. Someone give Kevin a hug. Kevin just needs a hug. That's all it is. Alright, top of the sin is coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please be in your seat with your seatbelt visible and fastened. Thank you.
I'll be a Simon Cowell flight sim, I don't mind.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. First, I'd like to thank you all for choosing Southwest Airlines, where we believe that flying and fun can coexist. And by the way, we're not just any Southwest flight. Oh no, we're the fabulous Flight 40, or as I like to call us, the Fantastic 40. Now, for those of you wondering why your ears are popping, we've just begun our descent from our cruising altitude of 29,000 feet. I promise it's not because I told a bad joke, it's just science. We're on track to arrive in the entertainment capital of the world, that's Las Vegas for those who couldn't guess, right on time at 9 p.m. Now, I know you're all excited to hit those slot machines, but let's keep our seatbelts fastened until we've come to a complete stop at the gate. I've just received a weather update from our friends on the ground, and it looks like it's going to be a balmy 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Perfect weather for an evening stroll on the strip or a quick jog to the nearest casino. Just remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but what you gain in Vegas, especially if it's weight from those buffet dinners, unfortunately, comes back with you. We know you have many choices when
buffet
you fly,
dinners or
and we're
midnight
thrilled
excursions.
you chose Southwest Airlines. We hope you've had a pleasant flight, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Remember, life's a journey, so enjoy the flight and always pack a sense of humor. Thank you, and have a fantastic night in Las Vegas.
All right, we are descending into Viva Las Vegas. Have you guys on the ground here in about the next 20 minutes or so. And you guys can go hit the club, hit the buffet before we board our flight to go back to John Wayne. Back to SoCal. Flaps 30, Vera speed of 130. Will be our landing speed there today. Looks good. Let me get my fixed rings in here. We'll go flaps 15. We'll go 10. It wants us to put some drag out. Do that. Yep, I'm gonna walk up to Kevin in those A300 shirts. And I'll hand you all mental health vouchers. We're aviation nuts. Our mental health was never in question. Actually, add 727 to that list too. 727 is not bad. Yep. Don't mind me a 727. PMDG could be saying that that's their secret project come Expo time, but I really still think it's going to be the 787. It's our weather in Vegas. It's Ontario. I want to see. Oh, here we go. Arrival weather. Ooh, gusty, gusting to 31 knots in Vegas. Altimeter's 2972. 2972. 2972, winds 19, gusting 31. Gonna get a little spicy on the way in. Visual approaches in use. Landing runways 26 left, 19 right. Departing runways 26 right, 19 right, 19 left. And blah blah blah. Taxiway Foxtrot closed between Tango and Sierra. Runway safety lights, ops, OTS. Las Vegas taken ops combined on 121.1. DC combined on 121.1. Helicopter control open on 123.82. Advise you have Echo. Formation Echo is current in Las Vegas. Our set of 702 has the ability to look like it's going at Mach 8 while sitting on the ramp at an airport. I don't agree with a lot of what he says, but that statement is true. Yeah, Mr. Robert does like the 727, so that could very well be their secret project. I mean, I think the money comes down to smart money if you had to have two options. 727, 787. That's going to be, I think, their announcement at the expo. One of those two planes. My money's still in the 78 just because I think that would be more popular for him to sell than the 727. I think he would make more on the 78. So maybe the 787 first and then a 727 after. After he releases the 777 and the 747 and the Maxes. Below 18 here, we'll get our landing lights back on. Watch out, Vegas, here we come. Yeah, the smart business move would be the 787. You know, you're going to draw a lot. I think he'll still draw a lot of interest from the 727, just not nearly the same audience as the 787. Usually going to be like, here's a 707. Fuck. Oh boy. Could you imagine? Honestly, wouldn't buy a 727 though, just because the Steam is in against 37. I'll get a 727. I don't think I've ever owned a 727 in any simulator. That'd be my first one. I never got the other The other ones, I don't think I ever purchased those that were there. I forget who the maker was. Vegas traffic Southwest 40 is descending on the rounders 2, passing through 15,000 feet, almost at Booty, Vegas. Booty. I don't have an interest in flying old planes. I need 737NG, A320, and newer. Nothing wrong with wanting to fly more modern. It's the same with Canada. He wants to fly more modern planes. If only Gulfstream hired a few devs to make a plane, that would be a dream come true. Yeah, I've heard that the reason we don't have a real Gulfstream is because Gulfstream is just not having it. Like, Gulfstream will not release a plane anywhere. Like, it has to be above even the PMDG and Phoenix level for them to have a plane, from what I've heard. Like, it has to be an exact one-to-one replica, because they won't accept anything less for their brand out there, even though it's a flight simulator. Like, no one can just go out and make a Gulfstream without their permission in a flight sim. That's what I've heard. So I have a feeling we may never see a proper Gulfstream. Yep. So, yeah. I feel like we'll never get a proper Gulfstream, sadly.
Traffic Spearwing 2048 off of 6 right, climbing through 3,200, Las Vegas.
I think the only way we could get a Gulfstream is if someone made it for free. I think they could get away with making it for free as long as they're not charging for the product. So we'd have to get someone that's willing to do a super high fidelity plane for free. And then they might be able to get around the legal limitations of that. It's a nostalgia thing. We want to relive the planes that got us into aviation. Everyone's life stories are different, hence the extremely different premises. Yes, that is true. You wouldn't be able to call it a Gulfstream, though? I don't know. I feel like there's got to be a legal loophole in there. They can still call it a Gulfstream because it is a model of a Gulfstream. But I don't know how that works. I'm not a lawyer. But make a Gulfstream, just call it something different. Just call it a Stream 600. Just take golf out of the name. There's a Spear Wings that just took off.
Las Vegas traffic, American 55 on the Randers at flight level 124. That's 12.5 actually.
Lost wages. Like, PMG is licensed by Boeing because they made their manuals. So they really know the planes. Yep, true. True. Let's get this, boom, just like that. Mr. Scotty, what's going on? Thanks for the membership. Hey, anytime. Anytime, sir. Alright, we're getting ready to come in at Bourbon. I'm gonna go ahead and take manual control of the speed here. 230. We'll drop to 210 actually, I think here. 210. Did they make IRL Boeing manuals or manuals for Boeing in the sim? That part of screens. I think they made it in real life. Let's go flaps 5. Help slow us down here. We'll arm our speed brakes. Right, we'll get our sounds up here. We'll pause the music. Let me make sure I get the landing rate monitor open. I always almost forget to open it. Our name is Precision Manual Design Group. I had no idea that's what PMDG stood for, to be honest. Did not know. Alright, we're going to take it down all the way to 3,800 here. Las Vegas traffic, Southwest 40 is 8,000, about to approach Bourbon and taking the ILS Yankee 26 left approach, Las Vegas. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I think I prefer FT Sim sounds for the 700 over the 800. I feel like the 700 is better for some reason. I don't know, could just be me. But when I flew the 800 yesterday, I like the sounds, but I feel like these are like even better. We've got our Frontier guy in front of us right out here. Should see him in a second. Should be out there somewhere. We just saw him. I lost him. He's on TCAS. There he is. We got good separation. There you are. I hate how when you zoom in Microsoft you can't see the plane, but you can see the plane further out. So he's coming in right there, looking good. Let's go ahead and slow our plane to 180. That could be it, but even sitting in the window, like the wing seat when the engines are starting, it still sounds louder than the, I don't know, it just sounds better. Not necessarily because it's louder. I don't know, there's just a different sound to it. And it could just be that's just how it sounds compared to the 800, but just the overall sounds just sound a little bit more intense. Not necessarily just because it's a little bit louder, but coming in, we're looking good here. We'll arm the approach. Looking away, the sound of A320. Yes, something like that, Scott, I think. We're gonna go gear down, and we're gonna go final approach speed now. 15. Start slowing down here a little bit quicker, give us a little bit more space. We got a little less than 5 mile separation. We're probably at a 3 mile separation, which is still good. It's real world type separation there. We'll give you a little extra time to get off the runway. That's 25.
Las Vegas traffic, American 55, turn left base for runway 26 left.
Yep, JJ, you may want to just slow your approach speed a little bit. Since I had to slow a little bit for James in front of us. Just a fair warning. Fair warning.
Las Vegas traffic, American 672 is 20 miles out for runway 19 right.
Vegas traffic, Southwest 40 is number 2 for landing behind the Frontier, 8 mile out, 26 left. Tops 30.
Vegas traffic goes 22 line up 19 right. Vegas traffic.
You like all plane sounds? Like I said, well, it's not that we don't like them, I just enjoy these a little bit better. kept his speed up, so probably could have kept our speed up just a little bit more, but that's all right. Give us good separation for the landing. Yeah, especially A300 sounds really good, Kevin.
Las Vegas traffic, goes 22, takeoff 19 right.
Alright, looks like he's down. He's on the runway. He should have plenty of time to exit. We should be good. Really would love to go to Yellowknife and hop in one of those DC-3s. Don't like in the sim, but IRL, I'm in love. Yeah, I flew on a DC-3 not that long ago, Richard. It was actually pretty fun to fly in. I don't know how much I would like to fly a tail dragger, but like that just would seem weird. But riding in it was pretty fun. Alright, my throttles. My throttles, my airplane. Enjoy the arrival, folks. I hope the plane gets off the runway. I think he's... Or is he still landing? I can't tell if he went off the runway. Nope, he's still in the air. Yeah, still in the air. We might have a go around. We'll see. Dragger makes a real pilot.
5x5.
Color me not a real pilot then, I guess.
American 55 slowing way down on 26 left, Matt. Giving you some room.
Roger. He is just clear of the runway. We are cleared to land. Good separation. Coming in a little high here. It says we're coming in low, but we're definitely not low. The light slip is off at this airport.
Las
Vegas traffic.
55 on 5 mile final.
American 672 is 10 mile final for 19 right.
Didn't get any call outs.
Traffic is release 828, number 2 for a 19 right final behind the American 672.
Stowing reversers. Manual braking. And we're going to exit right behind our Frontier, buddy.
American 55 Las Vegas traffic on 2 mile final now, runway 26 left.
Southwest 40 clear, runway 26 left. Alright, clean up our airplane spoilers and flaps are coming in. Alright, so we need a taxi to the Charlie gates. We are Charlie 11 is where we're going. Southwest 40, Las Vegas traffic, crossing runway 26 right, Alpha 5. Taxiing Bravo to the right. Just pretty much straight in front of us here. See if we can see specifically gate 11. Oh, gate 11 is straight ahead, and there's a plane in its spot. So I guess we won't go to gate 11.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially stopped seeing air and started seeing land. This is your flight attendant speaking, not Captain Sully, so you can unclench those fists now because we've safely landed.
Wow.
Welcome to the city that never sleeps.
Wow.
And no, I'm not talking about New York. I'm talking about the city where the house always wins, Las Vegas. I hope you've enjoyed your flight with Southwest Airlines. Flight digits 40. Remember, what happens on Flight 40 stays on Flight 40, unless it's that sandwich you snuck on board.
Just straight
In
up
which case,
disrespected
please
Sully
take
like
it
that.
with you. The local time here is 8:44 p.m., and the temperature is a comfortable 63 degrees Fahrenheit. Just warm enough to make you think about taking a dip in the pool, but cool enough to remind you that you
didn't pack a swimsuit. But hey, this is Vegas. Who needs a swimsuit? If you're here to see the sights, you're in luck. The Bellagio fountains are doing their water ballet as we speak. And if you've never seen a volcano erupt in the middle of the Strip, you're in for a treat at the Mirage. And don't forget, Valentine's Day was a couple of weeks ago.
American 55,
if you forgot to get your significant other a gift, now's the perfect time to make it up to them.
The gate
A quickie wedding at one of our famous chapels. Or, you know, a nice dinner and a show. On behalf of Southwest Airlines and the entire crew, we'd like to thank you for choosing us for your travel today. We know you have many choices when you fly. Some of them are good, some of them are not us. Please, be careful when opening the overhead bins, because shift happens, especially during flights. And remember folks, the slide on the airplane is not a toy. It's a very expensive piece of emergency equipment. Alright folks, we've had fun, but it's time to say goodbye. Remember, in Vegas, the odds may be against you, but the housekeeping is always with you. Thank you, and have a phenomenal time in Las Vegas.
Alright, we got a parking brake set. APU gens are on. Let's kill the engines. Transponder over to standby. And we'll call up deboarding.
Deboarding requested.
Alright, we'll wait for the jetway to connect. Wait for it to ask us if we want ground power. We'll get ground power connected and the APU off. And get our plane deboarded. Yes, please.
Passengers deboarding started.
Deboarding has started. Alright, ground power is connected and APU's coming off. Here comes JJ and the American. We got Frontier over there. We got another Southwest next to us. Busy on the Bravo, or the Charlie ramp, I should say. Did you say in the beginning of the stream you had the... Yes, I have the FT Sim Sounds. Yes. The FT Sim Sounds pack.
California traffic, Spirit Wings 2511 Island 265 Las Vegas.
I did indeed. Let's go and we'll dispatch our next flight. Get our dispatch from our company. As we'll get ready to get things ready to rock and roll. We're headed back to Southern California over to John Wayne. John Wayne will be our next arrival. We didn't get any callouts on this flight in either though, so I need to double check our systems here. Yep, we didn't get any minimums, and all the callouts were off. That explains a lot. I got that fixed. How do you get the other side FMC to do things? What's the mod for it? So, GSX.
Southwest 223, Pushback, gate C11, going 6, expect runway 26 right for departure, Las Vegas.
Have a good flight, Southwest.
I will.
That's our company leaving us there on our another gate. Had to wish them a safe flight, you know. Companies got to stick together. But yeah, so GSX Cameron will control some of this. GSX will enter in your cargo numbers, your fuel numbers when you use GSX. But also we're flying for Southwest Virtual Airline. When you fly for Southwest Virtual Airline, it has an ACARS unit, and the ACARS unit will actually do all of that FMC work for you too. It'll put in your weights and your performance numbers. So yeah, you can use either one of those, GSX or the ACARS unit from Southwest Virtual. Will both have the same effect. So boarding or deboarding is commencing here. I'm gonna get our next flight plan ready and loaded up here, guys. Give me just a few moments and we'll be right back and ready to head to John Wayne coming up next. Yeah, I could show you, I guess, my GSX settings if you just give me a few minutes, Cameron. I can show you what my settings are in GSX.
Attention passengers, this is Harry, your gate attendant. I'd like to provide an update for Southwest Airlines Flight 2722 departing from Las Vegas to Santa Ana. We're currently on schedule and expect to begin boarding promptly at 10:05 p.m. We kindly ask you to have your boarding passes and identification ready to ensure a swift boarding process. For those of you in need of assistance or traveling with small children, you're invited to board early. If you have carry-on luggage, make sure it fits within the size check frames at the gate. We remind you to check your seat assignment on your boarding pass. We're looking forward to a great flight this evening to Santa Ana. We appreciate your attention and cooperation. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines.
Las Vegas traffic, Fairwings 2511, clear runway 265, Las Vegas.
JJ, yes, so 10:05 because it's going off, well, did it say 10:05? I think it's meant to say 9:05. So the AI software does not get the time right 100% of the time. There is still some bugs with the time. This is still a beta project. But yeah, sometimes if the AI doesn't get the time right, but it does go off a real world time currently. So it's going off a real world time, not necessarily the in-sim time. Because we're flying in the morning. It is currently though 9 o'clock in Vegas. So that's what it's going off of. Alright, so Cameron, for GSX real quick here before we get going, we got to call our fuel truck before we can start boarding as well. So I'm going to call the fuel truck now. And then I can show you the settings here. So we'll request refueling. Alright, so
Las Vegas traffic, throwing
GSX here.
Crossing runway 26 right out, Alpha 6, Las Vegas.
So yeah, my GSX settings here. If this is part of like default GSX now, it works with the, unless you click I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's really a setting in here to really click anymore. It kind of just does it. Depending on what plane you're flying. With the PMG does it really just depends on the plane, but with the PMG it's automatically synced. So when the fuel truck gets here, you'll see we'll go in the cab. That was weird. I think a stream disconnected for a second. But you'll see when GSX gets here, it automatically in the PMG just starts putting in the numbers when you call the fuel truck. So it depends on what plane you're flying. If the plane has custom refueling and stuff like that, it should work. And you see, put in our total pounds we need on our flight plan. And then when we start boarding and request boarding, GSX will automatically, we'll go back in here and it'll put in your passenger numbers for you on the boarding process. So we're going to go ahead and request our catering service here.
Catering vehicles are on
You guys ate all of our snacks and drinks on the flight here. You don't have to use a GSX sometime now? Yeah. There might be an option you have to check. I'm not entirely sure. I looked last night because I wanted to uncheck the option because I was going to have Southwest Virtual put in the numbers for us, but because, I mean, we're using Southwest Virtual here, the ACAR system. If you fly for Southwest Virtual, you can request your dispatch, which gives your sim brief. You can pre-file in here, and then you can uplink the weight numbers and fuel numbers with this. And this will do the same thing as GSX, so it'll put in all the weight and the balance of the fuel. And then when we do our performance, we can request performance, and same thing, upload it to the FMC with this. And it'll put it on the plane for you. So, pretty cool feature. From Southwest Virtual. How do you fly for Southwest Virtual? I've wanted to do that. Give me something to fly for. Just Google Southwest Virtual. I can give you the website. I can give you the website. I'll put it in chat here. There's a couple different Southwest Virtuals. This is the best one, I believe, in my opinion, anyways. But just go there, and all you gotta do is sign up. Follow the instructions to sign up, and then, you know, should get approved and you can fly for them. Just read all their rules and stuff that you have to follow, and you can sign up. There's plenty of virtual airlines out there. We have our own virtual airline as well called 4 Aces that we fly. Not as technologically advanced as that system that you just saw for Southwest, but we do have our own virtual airline that we fly as well. And links for our virtual airline is in the description. If you want to join ours as well. You can join more than one. Alright, boarding will start here in about 5 minutes. We'll get our tests and everything done on the plane here. Turn the music way down, get our sounds back up. Alright, let's start running our test and get on out of here. Fire test. Cargo fire, good. Run the systems test. Alright, so cruising out of here too. Just cruising back at 26,000 feet, not real high.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Terrain. Pull up.
Pull up.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Your spine broke on that landing, Mike. It wasn't that hard of a landing. Come on now. That was a pretty average airline landing. 26,000 feet is in. That looks good. And let's update our tablet flight information. Request our new sim brief data. Oh. Alright, so that looks good there. Looks like catering is probably all done here. Yep. Looks like catering is finishing up. Oh, this is a DirectX 12 issue. All I do is go like this.
LSA traffic, Southwest 223, departing runway 26 right, via the next departure, Vegas.
Alright, yep, catering is done. We'll start boarding here in just a moment. So, but anytime, Cameron, I'll help as much as I can. I don't know everything, but if I know something, I'll help. Alright, let's go ahead and load in our flight plan route. Here goes the catering. Catering van is leaving us. I think someone was departing over here. Yep, there's a Southwest over there departing. I've got to watch him depart here in a second. He's down there somewhere. There he is. We got time here for our departure. We'll watch the other company Southwest take off. There goes our catering truck too. There he goes. See, should be able to see him rotate from this. And rotate. Yep,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to begin boarding for Southwest Airlines Flight 2722, departing from Las Vegas to Santa Ana. At this time, we invite passengers requiring wheelchair assistance, families with small children, and
Alright, now that we are
forward.
Boarding.
Also, our valued Southwest
See
Rapid
GSX going down here and putting in our
priority boarding.
numbers for
Thank you for choosing
us.
Southwest Airlines, and we look forward to serving you.
Safe travels.
Thanks, man.
So it puts in all the information for us. That's with GSX boarding. Alright, let's activate our flight plan note and we'll execute that. Take a look at Silver and Fila there. Departing runway 26 right. And we're going to be on the radar 2 departure with the Silver transition.
Traffic, Southwest 223, just departing runway 26 right, clear of runway 26 right, climbing via the next departure.
Going into
about 4,600 to whatever altitude I'm going to. Let's call Vegas. You have a good one. See you.
See ya. We're going to be landing ILS 20 right. No transition there, but we're going to be on the Disney 5 arrival from Vila. We'll execute that. Cool, that looks in there. Vectors for final. Looks good. Cool. Cool. Alright, so passengers are boarding here. Let's get our performance data. We'll request this from the company. There we go. Flaps 1 departure today. We get speeds of 129, 131, and 135.
We are now beginning the boarding process for Southwest Airlines Flight 2722, traveling from Las Vegas to Santa Ana. At this time, we kindly request Group 2 passengers to proceed to the boarding gate. Please have your boarding passes and identification ready. Thank you.
Our altitude was changed to 280 because I think there's a restriction of 280. Yep, we gotta be above 280 at Larson, so it changed automatically to 280. So Southwest Virtual even puts in all this extra takeoff performance information on there as well, which I never mess with the second page, to be honest, but we'll let it do its thing. We'll let it do its thing there. Let's test our TCAS and our oxygen. Oxygen good.
TCAS test. Pass.
If you guys are enjoying our Southwest Ops tonight too, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. Hopefully we get close to at least our 30 like goal tonight. I do appreciate it. For everyone that's smashed it down already, I think we're only 9 away. So hopefully we get 9 more likes before we get to John Wayne tonight. Alright, so we'll check out our numbers here. We'll execute them. They look fine to me. 280. Instead of 26, we'll go to 28. Flaps 1 speeds will be 135, which is already in, and we'll set 28 on the altimeter there. Bring our landing down to 50 feet for John Wayne, I believe. Either 50 or 100. Let me re-look here. Landing altitude is 56 feet, so we'll round up to 100, that's fine. Round up. Cool. Alright, we are just purely waiting on the passengers now. Pretty much ready to go, waiting on them passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now boarding Group 3 passengers for Southwest Airlines Flight 2722, departing for Santa Ana. Please have your boarding passes and identification ready. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. We look forward to serving you today.
Go. We can watch our guy load our luggage. Or I should say load your luggage, not my luggage. My luggage is on board already. Watch him load your luggage. Baggage guy taking forever here. One day they're going to incorporate, yeah, one day they're going to incorporate all of this stuff in Flight Sim where we'll be able to actually load each other's airplanes. One day that's going to happen, man. It's $1 million idea for anyone that can write code. Somehow make it possible to where we can go on Vatsim as ground control agents and actually load and unload the planes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now welcoming Group 4 and any remaining passengers to board Southwest Airlines.
Call me Sticks, yo, what's going on? Call me Sticks, welcome aboard, good to see you.
Santa Ana, California. Please have your boarding pass and identification.
Baggage is done, but we're still waiting for passengers.
Boarding call.
They're calling the last group for boarding now. So last group of boarding now, hurry up and finish those slot machine plays in the airport and get on it and get your butt on the plane before we leave you here. Hurry and finish that gambling. How you been? Call me Six. It's been a minute. Good man, how are you? I'm doing well. Can't complain, man. Not for a Monday. Work wasn't too bad. The only thing is we were supposed to finish our taxes tonight, but the tax place called and had to reschedule our appointment till Friday. So we've been kind of struggling with that, getting that finished over the last couple weeks. That was only a bad thing from today, I guess. So we were supposed to be doing that instead of streaming, but since we didn't have taxes, we decided to stream. So I guess that's always good. So, can't complain. Can't complain other than the passengers taking too long to board our plane right now. Let's get updated weather from Vegas. Winds gusting 28 knots still. New altimeter is 2973. So we'll correct that. 2973.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final call for Southwest Flight 2722.
Final call. Let's get the APU fired up.
We will be closing the gate shortly. Please proceed to the gate immediately for boarding. Thank you.
Better hurry up. Closing the gate here shortly. You guys will be stuck in Vegas. Not necessarily a bad city to get stuck in, but stuck nonetheless. We can run through Southwest checklist, I guess, right now before start. We got logbooks on board. Landing gear pins are 3 aboard. Fire warning and overheat is checked. Start levers are cut off. Stab trim switches are normal. Light test has been checked. FMC has been programmed. Briefings are complete. Oxygen mask quantities are checked. EECs are on. Navigation switches are normal. Display switches auto and normal. Fuel is fuel is 9,100 is checked, and minimum fuel is 8.4 on board. Center pumps are off, faster signs are on, window heat is on, hydraulics A's off, B's are on, press station panel is set and auto. Fire rinse set, yep, auto brakes, We'll get RTO here in a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gate for Southwest Airlines Flight 2722, departing from Las Vegas to Santa Ana, is now closed.
Now closed.
Passengers who have missed this flight should proceed to the customer service desk for further assistance. Thank you.
Now closed. If you missed it, you're screwed. Alright, pilot announcement coming up, and then we'll be ready for push and start here at gate Charlie 10, I think we're at? Charlie 12. Alright, truck's gonna be removed as well.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Ready for push. Flight directors are coming on. We're LNAV off the ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. This is your captain speaking, Midnight Maverick. And no, that's not a stage name. My parents were just big fans of Top Gun. Just kidding. My mother wanted to name me Bob. We're about to embark on flight number 2722, and if you've already started to count the digits on your fingers, let me tell you, that's the spirit we need in Vegas. We're flying from Sin City, better known as Las Vegas, to the land of sunshine and beaches, beautiful Orange County. Joining me in the cockpit today is our first officer, Mr. Rookie. No need to worry, he's not as new as his name suggests. He's only crashed into a bowl of nachos during our lunch break. Our fantastic flight attendants for today's flight are George, Sarah, and Mary. I know what you're thinking. 2 Sarahs? What are the odds? In Vegas, pretty high actually. They will be giving you the safety briefings later on, so please pay close attention to them. Their job is to ensure your safety, but also to answer the age-old question, chicken or beef? We'll be cruising at a smooth 26,000 feet today. I like to call it cloud surfing. It's like regular surfing, but without the sharks, hopefully. Our estimated arrival time in Orange County is at 10:39 p.m. Please adjust your watches, or just look at your smartphone, because who uses watches anymore, right? The weather at our destination is overcast clouds with a temperature of 61 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you're hoping for a tan, you might have to wait until tomorrow. But hey, at least you won't have to deal with any snow. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our flight. And remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but what happens in Orange County, well, that's for you to decide. Thank you for choosing Southwest Airlines. We promise to try our best to make this experience better than a free buffet in Vegas.
Commencing push.
Alright, brakes released.
All engines clear.
Let's do it. Packs are coming off. And we're starting engine 2. Over to ground. Vegas Route Southwest 2722, pushing back, stand Charlie 12. Introducing fuel. Brakes are set. Good start on 2. Let's fire up engine number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your flight attendant speaking, George. I'm not just your average flight attendant, though. I'm also a part-time comedian. I'm here to make sure you're safe, comfortable, and maybe even laughing a little on this flight. We're on Southwest Airlines Flight 2722, also known as the world's highest comedy club, soaring from KLAS to KSNA on this beautiful B737-700. Now, I know you're all eager to finish that in-flight magazine crossword puzzle, but let's talk safety. I promise to make it as painless as possible, and hey, there might even be a few laughs along the way. To begin, buckle your seatbelts low and tight across your lap, just like my grandpa does his pants. To fasten, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To release, just lift the top of the buckle. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated, just in case we encounter some unexpected roller coaster moments.
We got
now, in the event that the cabin pressure changes, oxygen masks will drop from the overhead. Stop screaming, grab the mask, and pull it towards you to start the oxygen flow. Put your own mask on first before helping others, because as they say, you can't pour
There's
from an
our
empty
signal,
cup.
we are clear to
But
go.
seriously, don't worry if the bag doesn't inflate. The oxygen is still flowing. Now, we don't expect a water landing on this road, unless our captain decides to take a sudden detour to the Pacific Ocean. But, just in case, your seat cushion can be used as a flotation device.
Vegas traffic Southwest
Life vests are located under your
2722,
seats
spot
and
11,
can be
taxiing out of
inflated
the
by
Charlie
pulling the
gates
red
to runway
tabs.
26 right via
Remember,
Bravo.
only inflate your
Vegas.
life vest after you leave the airplane. Otherwise, you'll be stuck trying to get through the door like a pufferfish. If we have to evacuate, there are 4 emergency exits, 2 in the front and 2 over the wings. Lights will illuminate the path to these exits. Just follow the lights, and no, they won't lead you to the refrigerator. And last but not least, let's talk about the no smoking policy. It's really simple. Don't smoke. Not in the bathrooms, not in the aisles, and definitely not when you're sitting next to a fuel tank. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors is a federal offense, and you don't want to meet the air marshals. They don't have a sense of humor. Alright folks, that's the end of the comedy hour here on Flight 2722. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. And remember, laughter is the best in-flight entertainment. Thanks for choosing Southwest.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. Final flight of the night. Just about an hour flight to John Wayne. Southwest taxi going, no floating on this landing. That's right, we cannot float on this one. Only about a 5,400 foot runway, something like that, into John Wayne. Fairly short. Gotta get her on the captain bars. Floaties. Going back to the rainy weather in SoCal. No monkeying around at John Wayne. That's right. No monkeys. No monkeys welcome. Leave the monkeys at Disneyland. Leave them monkeys at Disneyland. Not like I flew out the last one. And we didn't have any callouts on the last one. It kind of threw me off a little bit. But it was still an acceptable landing, right, Mike? Everyone was fine. Everyone walked away from the flight. Alright, it wasn't that bad. Okay, are you alive? You're alive, right? I want to hear it. You're alive. Someone get Mike Jones a beer so he can relax on the flight. You walked away a foot shorter? Ah, come on. Vegas traffic Southwest 2722, taking off runway 26 right. Alright, here we go, guys. Southwest style. Let's do it. Engines are coming up. Chronos are coming on. Enjoy the departure. Toga. Spam them toga emojis. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Throttle hold, thrust normal. She's gonna be gusty here.
V1.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate. Whoa, gusty. Woo.
Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Slowly started to lift that nose up. That wind took us. We're almost full right rudder there. Good now. Looking good now. LNAV. PNAV. restriction here below 8,000. Guess who's back? What's up, Kenny? Appreciate it, Kevin. Autopilot's on here out of Las Vegas. Restriction now, climbing on out. Climbing like the rocket she is, baby. Passing 10. Orange County, here we come. Outside view. There's the Vegas Strip disappearing in the distance. So I appreciate all of you guys joining us tonight here on this lovely Monday for some last minute stream action. We will be live tomorrow though, as planned, in Truck Sim. We'll be doing some Truck Sim. It's Truckin' Tuesdays tomorrow. Truckin' Tuesday. We'll be back in the truck doing some more deliveries and testing out our new truck emoji. I don't want to see spam tomorrow every time we back that truck up. Or I should say, back that up. $1,000 to go for transition. And transition altitude, standard set, cross-checked.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please keep your seatbelt visible, fasten while seated, and please be careful when opening any
Driving in
overhead
YYC, huh?
Thank you.
Nice. What are you flying, Kevin? You flying the A300? You wish. What you flying then, sir? Seven through 8, nice. So we're gonna be flying, I think, over in Spain later this week and this weekend. Yeah, I think we'll fly in and around Spain, maybe to Gibraltar or something like that this weekend. I'm thinking that's what we're going to be doing. We may be in the Airbus. We may be in the Boeing. May do some Ryanair ops in Spain. I'm not really too sure yet. We may do a long haul. May do a long haul on Saturday, maybe? Maybe? We'll see. We may do a long haul Saturday. We may fly the A330 across the pond over into Spain or something. I'm not sure, but... Can't wait till this weekend then. There you go. Yeah, we're going to fly over in Spain in this weekend. Possibly with a long haul into Spain. Default TBA and PMDG Phoenix. My holy trinity. You didn't get the payware TBM, isn't there a payware TBM that came out that's supposed to be slightly better than default? I feel like there was. I could be wrong. It's too good for you? And you gotta become better. I need you to be better. Also, I think I like the 900 series more. The payware is on 850. Ah, got it. Did not know that. Did not know. Doom, 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 doom. It's really nice though. We'll definitely get it. I'm just not at a serious level when it comes to complex GA stuff. Got it. Makes sense. We haven't really been like that yet until recently, I guess. With us inching closer and closer to hopefully starting some real pilot training at some point later in that second half of the year, that we will start to kind of get a little bit more serious with our GA stuff. Like I said, I plan on getting serious on Mondays with GA here in the next couple weeks. Slowly progressing ourselves to where we can do VFR flying on Vatsim and then VFR flying on Pilot Edge. Just really want to kind of start progressing that direction. Alright, not a long cruise here. We're going to start getting our stuff ready for our arrival. So bottom altitude for the arrival for the star is going to be 8,000 at Disney. So we'll go ahead and reduce this to 8,000. Too far. 8,000 set. And then we'll bring up our ILS chart for runway 20. So course will be 196. 196 set there. We'll get 196 on the right. Set. 111.75 on the ILS frequency. And minimums are just 255. I'll have to scroll this way back. It's going to take us a minute to scroll our minimums all the way back. Minimums back to 255. Passing 1200. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Alright, 255 is set. Auto brakes 3. Let's see, it says VFR conditions. Winds are calm. 299 or 5 for the altimeter. Winds are calm. 10 miles visibility. Broken clouds 6,000. Few clouds 5,000. ILS 20 right approach in use. Alright, so I'll be descending shortly here in just a quick minute. I'm going to go ahead and use the restroom real quick before we descend. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What did we miss here? I haven't started descent yet, but we're about to. Oh, what can you do? Is Kenny in trouble? Are we duct taping Kenny to his seat? What's going on?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. You've been flying with the funniest crew in the sky on Southwest Flight 2722. We hope you've enjoyed our flight from the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas to the beautiful coastline of Santa Ana. We've just begun our descent from our cruising altitude of 26,000 feet. So, if you've been playing a round of poker with our in-flight entertainment system, I'm afraid it's time to fold them. Please return your tray tables and seat backs to their upright positions, fasten your seat belts, and secure all loose items. Now, folks, let me tell you about the weather. We are expecting a lovely California day in Santa Ana with a temperature of around 75 degrees Fahrenheit. So you can leave your jackets in the overhead bins. We are scheduled to touch down at 10:39 a.m., so you'll have plenty of time to catch some waves or grab a bite at In-N-Out Burger. Thank you for choosing to fly Southwest. If you had a good time, my name is Captain Comedian. If you didn't, well, my name is Captain Serious. Thanks again, and we look forward to seeing you on a future flight where the skies are always friendly.
Alright, just about to start our descent here into lovely John Wayne, Orange County. Into rainy Southern California. Have you guys seen the new update for Vatsim that starts on March 1st with the new Unicom frequencies? How do you guys feel about the new Unicom frequencies for Vatsim? Where every area now is going to have its own like non-towered frequency. Recipe for a shit show. Yes, more realism. It is more realism, yep. You're gonna have to read your sectional charts and really see what the frequencies are gonna be. They're listed on there for non-towered airports. So now Vatsim will not be controlling non-towered airports. They're gonna let you control yourselves at non-towered airports on the tower frequency. And then instead of flying on Unicom everywhere, you're basically going to be flying on the frequency for that tower whenever there's no ATC coverage. If there's more than one tower frequency, then there's a site to go on to Vatsim to type in the airport ICAO, and it will tell you which frequency they're using for that airport. So kind of seems like it's going to be a pain a little bit, just for the fact of you're not going to be able to use just the charts when there's more than one tower frequency. You're going to have to go to the Vatsim website and look on a specific part of their site. That's going to be a little bit of a pain. If they could find a way to get it to where it's always on the chart, that would be better, but I mean, some charts list it. So for example, if I show our Navigraph on here, we're going into John Wayne. John Wayne has 2 tower frequencies. However, you can see their CTAF frequency right here is 126.8 because this is an airport that does shut down at some point in time to where it's no longer towered at night. So yeah, this would be the Unicom frequency right here for John Wayne flying in. Navigraph has FAA sectional. It does. Yes, Navigraph sectional. So we go all the way into John Wayne in here. I believe this is the frequency right here. Let's take a look. Is that it? No, maybe not. Was I looking at Las Vegas right now? Which one was I just looking at? Oh, we're on the approach chart. So the approach chart says that on there, but that's not it. That's the airport with the short runway, right? Yes. Yeah, it's supposed to be on the sectional chart somewhere. Oh, here it is. Right here. So 199.9. There's a frequency, I believe. I believe that's what we just saw in here, right? Maybe not. Confused. Actually, no, I guess the start one right here, 126.8 is what it is, right? Yeah, 126.8. I still don't know how to read these sectionals very well. Like, looking at this is just a giant mess of what the fuck am I looking at? This is going to be my biggest challenge, reading how to fly these charts. Like, I don't understand. I mean, I know there's like class Bravos, but other than that, I'm lost. Other than that, I am lost. 29905, we get that preset in here, almost approaching transition level. Approaching transition level. Oh shit. Damn it. Dropped my phone. When you start flying map sectionals will be your best friend. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to use them when you're flying VFR. Like, that's how you, that's like your Bible, you know? Don't be flying VFR without charts appropriate to your flying, because you're going to fly in all kinds of space you shouldn't be flying in. You're going to get a phone call quicker than you can say lickety-split. John Wayne's noise abatement ops are badass. Took off in United 757 in 2020. Cool deal. Yeah, they definitely have some good, some definitely, big noise abatement procedures out of John Wayne. Alright, let's get our and request our landing data. Flaps 30, 130. So flaps, oops. 30/130. No, not anymore. We have tablets, but school will teach you the old way first. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, it's on the tablet. I wasn't saying like you fly with paper charts still. Steep climb in a jet? Oh yeah. The 7.5 takes off like a rocket anyways. In school, you have paper? Well, yeah, in school, they'll teach you, obviously, the old way, because what happens if your tablet dies, right? You should always have backup paper charts with you on your plane, because if your tablet's not working, like, you gotta have something to back you up, right? You gotta be able to navigate without the use of technology. So, definitely gonna learn on the 6-pack before doing, like, the G1000 or something like that. I wanna learn, you know, how to fly both. Yeah, of course. Because like I said, always rely on paper, because even for like navigation these days, like we're so used to our phones and cars telling us exactly where to go. Like, I guarantee you like 90% of the people out there don't know how to read a paper map. Like an old school, big old binder of like map of your area. I guarantee you most people do not know how to do that. Try to get that back on. Since we're on the storm here, I'm going to get this on a little bit early.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has been turned on. Please be in your seat with your seatbelt visible and fastened. Thank you.
Since when does LAX departure control John Wayne departure? That's SoCal departure. LAX departure right now is contacting me. That doesn't make any sense, but that's right. We'll do it. 124-300. LAX departure, Southwest 2722, descending on the Disney 3, passing 12,700.
Southwest 2722, SoCal approach. John Wayne, altimeter's 29907. IDEN.
IDEN, Southwest 2722. You see, by the time he's labeled at LAX departure.
2722 radar contact, 22 miles northeast of the Paradise VOR, verify altitude.
Passing 12,500 for Southwest 2722.
Southwest 2722, descend via the Disney 5 arrival. At Disney, you're cleared RNAV. Zulu, runway 20, right approach.
At Disney, cleared RNAV 2, right Zulu approach for Southwest 2722.
Southwest 2722, the RNAV Zulu, runway 20, right approach.
Confirmed, RNAV Zulu 20, right approach, Southwest 2722. Isn't I said, did I not say 20 right? Did I say 20 left?
1 Lima X-ray, climb unrestricted, LA Center closed, radar service terminated, change your advisory frequency approved. So.
Climb as approved, and we'll go over to comms. Yep.
Yep.
Alright, so we're gonna have to reprogram this now. Gave us RNAV Zulu. 20 right RNAV Zulu. Disney transition. There we go, that's all cleaned up and looks good. We'll bring our altitude to 2200. Actually, I gotta bring up the new chart for Zulu. Wasn't prepared for Zulu. He gave me the Zulu so he doesn't have to vector me. Alright, we'll take that all the way down to 1400 on the RNAV. So with the CDF thing, when you leave the vicinity of an airport, what frequency do you monitor? It's a good question. I don't think you monitor anything other than your instruments and visual separation of aircraft, I guess. I guess you don't really monitor anything. Unless they have a frequency for just en route. I'm not sure. I haven't read too far into it. I read a little bit about it before stream. So yeah, I'm not too sure if they have like a specific frequency en route or if you just don't monitor anything. Not entirely sure. Alright, let's get our replay system open and on standby. Replay is ready and on standby. We're gonna get our sounds up and we're gonna kill our music. Kill our music as we concentrate for the arrival here. Especially now that we got ATC on board as well. We've got a quick fix in here. SNA. Should have done this already. And 20 knots. Flaps 1's going to come out.
Southwest 2722, next area SoCal approach closed. Radar service terminated. Change of advisory frequency approved.
Where were you to come Southwest 22, 27? And now we're back to advisory. All that for nothing. Didn't even wait for us to land. Didn't even wait for us to land. RNAV course 196, that's still in there. That's not the RNAV. RNAV still 196, and minimums now are going to be 377 as well. John Wayne traffic, Southwest 2722 is descending on the RNAV Zulu 20 right approach at Bonnie 6000, John Wayne. Kenny will zap responsibly. Flaps 5 coming out. Uh-oh, I think we froze for a second. I think we froze, don't touch anything. Come on, plane. Come on, plane. I think it's these clouds in Microsoft. I think they did something to the clouds is what's causing all these freak stutters. Every time there's heavy cloud base issues. There we go. We're back. Arm these spoilers. That's right, you're breaking your bike, Kenny. If you guys haven't done so already, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button as well if you're enjoying today's stream. Get us to at least 30 likes before we end the stream tonight. I don't know where we're at now. I know when we were Las Vegas, we were 9 away. Hopefully we've gotten to our goal. I don't want to click off stream. Oh, 22, you guys better smash down that thumbs up button, then you guys can do better than that. You guys can do better than that for a Monday. Zap them, Kenny. John Wayne traffic, Southwest 2722, passing 4,500, 12 miles out, RNAV Zulu 20 right. Should be breaking out from the clouds at some point, hopefully. Breaking out through the clouds now. I believe we can see the runway lights in sight down there. It looks like the runway. So soon as we turn left towards the runway, we'll activate the approach. And we'll go gear down flaps 15.
2500.
Alright, we're turning. Gear down, flaps 15. Activating the approach. Localizer and glide slope captured. Final approach speed's coming in. And it's set. John Wayne traffic, Southwest 2722, 8 mile final, runway 20 right, landing John Wayne. Flaps 30. Should actually be landing flaps 40 here, probably. Yeah, flaps 30 will be fine. Company has us on flaps 30. So we'll roll with it. Replay started. Alright, get your final landing rate guesses in. We're also looking for gate 17 when we come into John Wayne. Alright, my throttles. Oh. There we go. My throttles, my aircraft. See you guys on the ground. Enjoy the approach. Nicely.
500. 4 approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue. And we're down. Nose down gently. Reverse routes. John Wayne traffic southwest 2722, clear of the runway 20 right, taxiing to the gate. Spoilers in, flaps coming in. We made it. Nice arrival. Can't be mad at that one. Got a minus 221 on that. We'll take that into John Wayne all day. Take that all day. So we're looking for gate 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed yet, because you're still snoring or cramming the last bit of our complimentary peanuts, we have safely landed. Yes, the good news is we've landed. The bad news is we've landed in Santa Ana. Just kidding, folks. We like to keep things light here at Southwest.
He's not wrong, though.
Welcome to the city of Santa Ana, the heart of Orange County, where the time is currently 10:13 p.m. For our friends who've been living under a rock and don't know about time zones, we've traveled back in time because it's still yesterday in California. So if you thought you missed Valentine's Day, you still did. It's February 27th. For those of you who are sticklers for numbers,
why is that place a dump?
we were flight
There's just bad crime in Santa
2722.
Ana.
And if you didn't enjoy the flight, we were flight 9090 of our competitors. Now, folks,
Orange
the
County in
temperature
general is a
outside
rich area,
is a
but
not
Santa
too
Ana
shabby
is one of the
59
lower
degrees
parts of
Fahrenheit.
Orange County.
That's 15 degrees Celsius for anyone who's been to a country that uses the metric system. So, it's not too cold, not too hot. Just like the porridge in Goldilocks, which is what we aim for in our cabin temperature as well. Before you go racing off to collect your luggage and pretend you don't know us, do remember to check around your seats for any personal belongings. If you find any loose change, feel free to donate it to the Help the Flight Attendant Get a Comedy Show Fund. As you step out into Santa Ana, be sure to check out the world-renowned beaches. And if you're in the mood for a little culture, head over to the Bowers Museum or the Discovery Cube. If you're more of an outdoorsy person, the Santa Ana Zoo is a great place for a walk. From all of us at Southwest Airlines, including our pilot who's been flying so long he was on a first-name basis with the Wright brothers, we thank you for choosing to fly with us. We hope you had a pleasant journey, and we look forward to seeing you on board again soon. Remember, folks, we love your money. I mean, we love you and your money. So, come back and see us again soon. Good night, everybody.
Apparently I do. We're best bros. Me and the Wright brothers, best buds. Fucking flight attendant. Fired. Speak to your supervisor. Alright, stop right there. Parking brake is set. APU gens need to come on. Engine 1 and 2 coming off. We have made it. Welcome to John Wayne, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and request our deboarding. Got a new slogan for the VA Mav? Yeah, what slogan is that, Scott? What slogan you got for me? Let's hear this slogan of yours. Four Aces, where we don't answer questions. That's right, no questions asked. Well, we made it here to lovely Gate 17 in beautiful Orange County, California. Just a little off center on the parking, a little to the left, but not too bad. Oh, our plane there looks pretty dirty. We made it. 8-1. I'll take it, Scott. I'll take that 8-1. Please, if you guys have not done so, smash down the thumbs up button for me. Get us as close to our goal as possible. I know it was a random stream that wasn't planned tonight. But if you did enjoy our flight on Southwest Virtual Airlines, then I encourage you to smash down the thumbs up button. As our baggage is being unloaded, we're going to check out our replay into beautiful John Wayne. I think we had a pretty good landing. Yeah, I think we had a pretty good landing here in John Wayne. A lot better than Vegas. But we'll get in here, we'll get GSX reset, and we'll get our plane reset, and view the replay and call it a night. We will be live again tomorrow, guys. Truckin' Tuesdays are live tomorrow. We'll be back in there, as well as using our new truckin' emoji that you get to spam in chat for Truckin' Tuesdays. PMDG setup, we'll load the panel stay. Jordan, what's going on? Good to see you, Jordan. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Like the bear's mouth in the luggage door? Right. Alright, engines are coming back, flaps are going back, set. Get our lights back on. Alright, friends, let's do it. Let's view the replay, shall we? Going a little bit closer here. Let everything load in. View the wing view in first here. Again, just a reminder, Truckin' Tuesdays will be tomorrow. I should have just going from Vatsim. There we go. But yeah, we'll be live Truckin' Tuesdays tomorrow, normal time, 7 p.m. Pacific time. Definitely look forward to that. Right past the captain bars. Beautiful touchdown. View from the other side here. On the inside, looked like a beautiful touchdown. We'll take a look at the outside here on the next view. Looking pretty good. Take this time to thank all my subscribers, moderators, members, donors, sponsors. You guys are absolutely incredible. And I appreciate your guys' support night in and night out here on the channel as we continue to grow towards the future. Nice landing there. Could have flared a little bit more, had it a little bit softer, but can't mess around in John Wayne. But I would say textbook landing. That's just my opinion. Textbook landing. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for us here tonight. Appreciate you guys hanging along with us from Ontario to Vegas to John Wayne. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. We'll be doing a couple more replays here and signing off for the night. Nice touchdown, maintaining that center line for the win. We made it safely. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night, depending on where you're coming to us and watching the stream here around the world. Appreciate each and every one of you guys again. I'll leave you guys here, of course, one more view in from the GoPro windshield view, as we normally do. We'll take it in from there. Enjoy the arrival again into John Wayne. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Truckin' Tuesdays, 7 p.m. tomorrow. Mav is out. See ya!
sides. Like, even when I die, I'ma ride for the squad. Light up tires in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the rap. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, through that ass survive, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Talking to their grip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Trail spill from my lips, feel big from the bib. Take a sip till I pass out. Try and get grit, but it don't make sense. Cause you can lose life on this fast route. Yeah, turn thoughts to a cash cow. I might flip that to the glass house. I don't need the accolades, I'm in love with the chase. I just wanna eat, save a spot at the table. Beast with the slap, hit myself on the map. You long with the wind, but we knowing that it's cap. 5-hour flights, couple nights at the flat. To be real, couldn't see me making moves while I'm at. I'm still on the grind, limit time when I chat. Burning down sage, keep the demons away. When I write it, give a piece of myself to the page. I don't do it for the praise, love, that's just how I'm made.
From the glass in the mirror,
yeah.
Do it at me, old man, tryna pass in the fear. You're the first one to talk, but the last one to hear. Eyes blurry, but I couldn't see that, and he cleared down. Start to feel like I'm on one. Settle in, I'll be here for the long run. I'm a slave for the cash, got snakes in the grass, no brakes on the ad, but it's all fun. We done seen it all, heard it all. Heard enough, give me space before I murder y'all. 10 bad here, I'ma curb them all. 12 missed calls, and I still made a curtain call. Here to light it up, lighten up. Hear him talking, they ain't right enough, tighten up. Everything that I came for, I left with. I don't bang sets, I just bang on the set list. Going past supper when I came for the breakfast. Put me in your prayers, I might put you on the guest list. Young, to me reckless, gold in my soul, got the same on my